Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. Triple Splash here, and in today's video we are going to talk about Chapter 3 in Fortnite, the brand new update that came out just a few days ago. We're going to go over the pros and the cons of Chapter 3 and my honest opinion about it. But let's hop right into the video. So, first about Chapter 3 we're going to talk about is it hasn't been good, and yes, Chapter 3 has been so much fun in my opinion. I've had so much fun with Chapter 3. I've played a lot of it so far. Of course, it feels like Fortnite, but it's totally different. The map is completely different. They brought back some POIs and they added biomes. People have been wanting biomes for a long time to come back into Fortnite, and they brought biomes back. Of course, you have your regular grass biome. You have a desert biome back, and they added most of the map on snow because it is December. Christmas is coming up, so you have a huge snow biome, and I love that. I'm so glad they added snow back into Fortnite. I am very huge on that. Now we're going to talk about POIs. Biomes, 100% great addition into Chapter 3 to introduce Chapter 3. Biomes, or POIs, I'm sorry. POIs. Great POIs. This is probably the first time in a season of Fortnite where I've actually liked pretty much every POI. Only POI where I'm like kind of iffy on is the Joneses. Kind of reminds me of Stealthy Stronghold. I'm not really a fan of that. All the jungle, the animals, that kind of vibe. I'm not really a fan of that. But besides the Joneses, I love every single other POI. My probably favorite POI is like the Sound POI and Rocky Reels. So Risky Reels is back in the game, but it is called Rocky Reels now. It is pretty different. But Risky Reels is back in the game. Some old POIs. I think Risky Reels is the only Chapter 2 POI back in the game. That and the Butter Barn is back from Chapter 2 Season 5. When the Mandalorian was introduced, Butter Barn is back as well in this chapter. You also got some old POIs from Chapter 1, which is back, which is Greasy Grove, and that has been like the hotspot of Chapter 3. You also got Shifty Shafts, which is pretty cool. I don't really see many people landing there, but I love Shifty Shafts. It is pretty cool. It is back, and we will be getting Tilted Towers, hopefully, in the next 2 months. You can see that Tilted is frozen over, and Tilted has been confirmed by leakers, or seen by leakers, coming back to Fortnite. Now, some other POIs, you got like Logjam Lumberyard, great POI. You got like Camp Cuddle, which is a really cool POI. The Foundation, which is the rock, is the foundation. That is a really cool POI, very unique, and I love that. I think they could have definitely been more unique with their POIs. Most of their POIs are like towns. They could have done, I think, a little more with their POIs. Not a big deal, but maybe make something more unique. Amusement park, an aquarium, something more unique. But they did do really good on their POIs. So next thing we're going to talk about is guns, new things they added, new health, and all of that. So let's talk about guns. And it is controversial over, I didn't even say the word right, but it is a discussion over how Fortnite did their guns this chapter. Now Fortnite added brand new weapons. There's not a single weapon besides the ones that you can get from the NPCs. Those are back in Chapter 3. But besides loot that you can get from chest and floor loot, it is whole brand new. There's not many guns. Pretty sure if I think right, there's 1, 2, 3, like 6 guns, 2 shotguns, 2 ARs, an SMG, and a sniper. Now, what they could have done, they could have added more weapons in this chapter. Like, we could have got another SMG, another sniper, a better shotgun. I'm actually not really upset that the shotguns are bad. I actually like it because in Chapter 2, I would just get one pumped all the time, and I would get really upset. Now, you got kind of a variety, You want to go with your AR. Do you want to go with your SMG in close range? Do you want to try to use the shotguns? Shotguns aren't really that useful this season. Yes, they're still, you can still get kills with them, but when you're you know, trying to edit somebody's box, you might actually want to do SMG. And that's crazy to maybe say, but actually I kind of like that the shotguns aren't as good as they were in the previous chapters. Also, which something at first I had to get used to, and at first I was like, man, why do they do this? But I'm actually not really upset about it anymore. Is they got rid of the regular ARs and the SCAR, and I loved both of those guns. But I'm so glad they changed the whole loot because Fortnite needed something fresh to keep people around, something just new, and that's what they did. And they added first person on this MK7 assault rifle, probably one of the best guns in Fortnite history. This MK7 assault rifle is deadly and it's first person, which I love about it. That is huge. Probably going to be one of my favorite guns ever in Fortnite. I love it. Next we're going to talk about is heals. So they added a few new heals. Actually, let's start off with a tent. So they added a tent into Fortnite. Now people can actually do a little more camping. But actually, if you don't know tents, yes, you can store stuff in them. You can bring match to match, but also you can go in tents and heal up. It gives you a heal, I think maybe 1 tick per second, or I think a little more than that actually, quite a bit of heal. So if you're in Storm, you got a tent with you, you're in Storm, and you don't got any, any other kind of meds, you just throw your tent down, go inside your tent, you heal, pick your tent back up, keep going, do the same thing. So you don't have to worry about 3 med kits, those running out while you're trying to run into the circle. You can just throw the tent down whenever, and you'll be fully healed. Next thing we're going to go into, I think there's a couple other heals. I can't remember what they're called, but there's a couple of other heals that are in the game. And I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 more are coming in an update this season. Next thing that I want to talk about is sliding. Sliding is huge in this chapter. Sliding has been so much fun to use. I haven't used it too much, mainly going downhill, maybe just a little bit in fights, but I need to use it more in fights. It is very useful. Of course, it is mostly useful when you're going downhill, but also if you're trying to slide into somebody's box, or if somebody's in a house and you want to slide through the door, you can do that, and it will help you out. So try doing that, sliding through a house if somebody's inside. It will catch your opponent off guard, and sliding is a really good mechanic. Also, we have quad crashers back, which is huge. I have so much fun with the quad crashers. Of course, they are nerfed, but they are still very fun to use. You can't go across the map anymore with them, but they are still a very fun vehicle to use in Fortnite. Obviously, there's probably a lot more that I missed. The battle pass is great. You have Spider-Man in Fortnite now, and you have his mythics, which was a bug. It is only in arena. It will be coming to regular games hopefully soon, so be expected for that. Also, possibly rideable animals coming soon. I'll try to make a video on all the leaks coming to Chapter 3. So that's probably it for me. I know I'm probably missing quite a bit on new updates for this chapter. If you guys want me to cover anything or any kind of content for Chapter 3, let me know in the comments below what you want. But if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Enjoy this gameplay of me getting the win, clutching it out. Yes, it's against not good players, but still, I was happy with it. So, hope you enjoy this gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.